Hey everybody, Belinda Wasser here with Gina, and today we're going to talk about the accountability challenge that is starting this Friday, and I can hardly think about anything else. We have 32 people signed up, which is like way beyond what I was hoping for, and I looked at everybody's name earlier today and just got so excited because the people who signed up are amazing, and this is going to be a lot of fun. The accountability challenge is a 4-week, really fun time to set goals, get stuff done, and we cheer each other on. It's a lot of great energy. And Gina was in the accountability challenge in the spring, and she has signed up. She was one of the first ones to sign up for the accountability challenge this time. And so I wanted her to just tell us a little bit about, why she's so excited about it. So Gina, why don't you tell us where you're from, how long you've been a VA, and tell me about why you're so psyched about this.
Sure. So I am in Stamford, Connecticut, actually just a few miles from Belinda, and I've been a VA. I launched my business. I announced it late last year, but really got going really early this year with my first handful of clients. And what was the other question? Why am I so excited?
Yeah. Why did you sign up so fast?
Yeah, so because I actually I think I was the last person to sign up for the Spring Accountability Challenge, but I loved it so much. I love the way you have it structured in that it's not just just make a to-do list and check things off. It's really about setting a goal, big or small, whatever it is, and breaking it down into tasks and into, by week, what are the things you need to accomplish each week to then meet the big goal that you set for yourself. And then, you have us check in, I guess it's on like Sunday, we have to have our list of what we're going to do that week. And then by the end of the week, you ask us to sort of check in what we've accomplished. And it feels good. It feels good to know that you yourself have come up with these things. You've set your own goal. And I remember I would have a piece of paper just by my desk of what it is that I have to do today or this week, so that I could check them off the list and make sure that I checked in with the accountability at the end of each week.
Yeah, there's basking and tasking. So first comes tasking, right, on Sunday. So I think it's Sunday at midnight. You post what you're going to do, and then on Friday you bask. So you bask in in the success of the things that you've done. And we were talking about this another time, and what you talked about, the power of, and you mentioned it a little bit just now, but the power of planning. So you have this 4-week goal, but then you have to really be thoughtful about breaking it down. And I think there's so much magic in that.
Yeah, it's really about is it measurable? Can you prove that you did it? And does it really does it really serve your goal? Does it really get you that much further to your goal? And so that made a big difference, because I really felt like I was moving the needle, and I was, that progress, like a progress bar. And because I did have it very measurable. And so each week it was like, okay, I'm feeling like I'm that much closer to what I set out to do. Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, because I know a lot of times, myself included, I always have a list of what I'm doing next. And when I don't pay attention to that, like you really have to when you're in this challenge, if you want to be successful, it's easy to just, go through a whole day and you think you got a lot done. But here you have this goal. And I've really heard a lot of people say after the last accountability challenge, like, I updated my website, like I started a newsletter, I accomplished something. So tell us what you did last time, and how long had you been thinking about doing it before you jumped in and did it?
So mine was all about raising visibility on LinkedIn. And because I was a new VA, I really wanted to get the message out to people people that I already knew, that weren't maybe, Facebook friends, or like, a girlfriend, but like people in my professional network. And so one of the things was a newsletter. So we had talked a long time about a newsletter. And so one of the things was, putting my very first newsletter on LinkedIn, letting people
Mhm.
know this is what I'm doing. It was reaching out and trying to make 5 new contacts a week. It was um, uh, commenting and engaging on LinkedIn, commenting on other people's posts, and just really trying to engage with people to just kind of like let people know, hi, I'm here. Because
Yeah.
I had been on LinkedIn for years and never really used it on any kind of regular basis. And so that was my challenge. And I could, you know, each week said, okay, I sent out 5 requests, or I, you know, um, responded, commented on however many posts, or liked, or whatever. And so those were measurable things. I would sit down every day and get on LinkedIn, and I would do these things and then check it off the list. And so my goal was to try to get a client out of it. That did not happen, but I did expand my network, and I did get more comfortable being visible, posting my newsletter, posting articles, commenting on other things. So it was sort of like building a muscle. And now I'm on
I
LinkedIn.
was just going to say that. That's right. So now when you sit down and you're on LinkedIn, it's not like, what do I do? It's boom, boom, boom. You can get it done because during that time you did build that muscle. I love that phrase.
Yeah.
That's great. So what are you thinking about this time? Have you figured out a goal yet?
So I feel like my goal is really big, and I need to, I need to edit it, because my next big thing is that I want to create some sort of offer, whether it's free or paid, actually both. But I need to figure out what I can actually accomplish,
Mm-hmm.
so that I can build my email list and just sort of, again, reach more people, and again, try to get more clients. So, yeah, I already have it sort of sketched out. It's very ambitious. So I think I need to, you know,
Sleep
think
on
through
it.
it, and yeah, and just see, okay, what is really possible here? Uh,
Right.
yeah.
Well, that's good that you're thinking about the goal already, because I do the same thing. I'll say, okay, I'm going to do this. And then I think, okay, so what does that feel like really? And how realistic is that? Because part of the muscle is, it's the marathon, not the sprint. Because anybody can sprint and then you pass out, at the end of it. But this is really about continuing. And I know a lot of people, when the challenge is over, they really want that feeling to continue. And I think if it's a marathon, you can, but if it's a sprint, it's really hard to do.
Mhm.
Yeah. So I want to talk about for a minute. I want to tell everyone that this is a member of being in the VIP club. So the VIP club is a membership site for the VA Connection. There's about 80 people who are members right now, and it says a small, tight-knit community with lots of benefits, and this is one of the benefits. And so I want to invite people, if they're interested in the accountability challenge and they're not sure about the VIP club, I'm going to ask Gina in a minute why she likes the VIP club and why she's in it. But you can join for 1 month. It's $35. You can join for the month, do the accountability challenge, look at the webinars that are in the vault, attend the Q&A calls, really check it out and see if it's for you. And if it's not, no problem. You can easily, leave the club. And if you feel like, oh my gosh, I have found my people, we would love to have you. There doesn't have to be a big barrier to joining the accountability challenge. You don't have to make a commitment beyond $35. And I think it's definitely well worth that to get a bunch of stuff done. And with some cool people. So tell me, Gina, or tell our listeners, what it is about the VIP club that keeps you in your seat, and why it would be worth an investment.
Because I think it's a very small investment for a big return. You really provide a lot of value. You really are very generous with your knowledge and your time, with your weekly webinars that are, live. If people are on live, they can ask questions, and get more information, and get questions answered. And then you have the the Q&A twice a month. So if there's something that you're really stuck with and you just don't know where to turn, you can ask that question there, and you'll research it, or you'll just pull from your own brain what the answer is, or what the strategy is behind whatever it is. And so it's a ton of knowledge. Plus, any of the other VAs that are on the call can also chime in, and they can pull from their experience and provide an example of what they've done, or simply um, just validate, say, oh yeah, I do that all the time.
Mhm.
And so it really gives you you feel like you have this support, and the community behind you, and you've built a really great supportive community. And as I've gotten to know and see, because it's some of like the same people that come and attend live. And so, you end up having like a little bit of rapport. You get to know people a little bit. You see their faces, and you just kind of feel like they're friends, or
Yeah.
colleagues, and you're kind of in it together, and we're kind of trying to solve the same problems.
I
So
know. Yeah. Yeah, it's true. And we're all alone. We're in the spare bedroom or in the corner of the dining room or somewhere, and there's questions, and you can waste a lot of time not feeling great about it when when you can get help if you want to.
yeah, and it's good to know that you're not alone too. Like, other people are struggling with the same kind of a thing.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, absolutely.
for sure.
Well, thank you so much for coming today. This is great. I want to put up, if anyone is interested in looking at the accountability challenge, signing up, you can look at this page right here, thevaconnection.com/accountability. You'll get all kinds of information about the challenge itself. And then at the bottom, there's a link if you want to learn more about the VIP club and join and dive right in. We're going to start with the kickoff Friday at 4 o'clock. Oh my gosh, I forgot to mention, this is a competition also. So you get points, and there are prizes, and there's a leaderboard, and there's a lot of rah-rah. So I can't believe I forgot the best part. We're going to have, you earn points every time you check in. There's extra credit in case you miss a check-in. And then we have a drawing at the end. And last year we gave away one prize, but I think we're going to give away more prizes. I've been thinking about that the last couple of days. So there's definitely a lot of fun to be had during this. So check out that link. And I hope that I'll see you on Friday. And if you join and you can't make it Friday, there's a replay, no problem. So, all right, Gina, I will see you on Friday at the Accountability Challenge.
All right.
Good luck. Good luck to you.